Welcome back as I wake up at home after discharging myself yet again from the hospital so that I could get my life back to normal. If you watched my previous vlog, you will know that in June 2023 I had a heart attack. You left me just after I left the hospital with a bag of meds. Join me as I tell you what I did next. Despite the neighbours being noisy, I managed to sleep. One, I was tired from the night before, and two, I had my ear defenders. I really should have taken ear defenders to the hospital. Well, I know for next time. I was sat in the conservatory, stroke office, stroke craft room, which you can see for yourself, and it was raining. The gentle tip tip tap of the rain was soothing, and it helped. I was trying not to panic over every twinge, but that was hard. But I calmed myself down, and yeah, I just tried to get on with my day, being normal, or whatever classes as normal. The sooner I had answers, the better. The sooner I knew what was going on with my heart, the better. Being brutally honest, I had the consultant's voice in my head going on a loop, saying you had a heart attack. You had a heart attack. It's not what you expect. It's not the news you were expecting, but you had a heart attack. Just playing over and over. I thought a heart attack would be different. I didn't expect it to be what it was. How I can best describe it is like having my heart in a vice and my chest in a vice and being squeezed. Not too much, but squeezed enough to cause a pain. And I can't help but think about the part that Jules played. I'd have just gone and had a lie down with a bit of pain and tried to sleep it off, whatever it was. But it was him who made the phone call, spoke to the emergency services, and went out and got the soluble aspirin for me. It really is a sobering thought. Without that, would I have actually gone to the hospital in the week? Would I have had a blood test? Or would I just be a walking time bomb waiting for a heart attack that would kill me? Probably. That's hard. That's a hard thing to say. With hindsight, and hindsight's one of those really useless things like worry that do nothing. I should have gone to the hospital on the Sunday or the Monday. For one, I wouldn't have been alone. Being alone was hard. Not that he could have done anything. Not that anybody with me could have done anything. So that's a selfish thought, really, to have somebody with me. They'd have been in the same position that I was in, helpless and waiting. People often say, "You're a lifesaver," glibly. I think there's even an American tablet called the Lifesaver. I think it's an antacid or something. But Jules was my lifesaver that day. I couldn't, I might not have even gone to the hospital, in all fairness, but neither of us like lies. So I went because I wasn't going to lie to him. it would have been wrong. So there it was. I had the news, and I was determined to be the best version of me I could, because I enjoyed spending time with him. I still enjoy spending time with him, and I didn't want to put him through that again. So now to start being Tina B version 2, as it were. I did try to sleep, but I kept replaying the week over and over in my head. It was like I was watching a film, my own personal version of Groundhog Day. I laugh because I struggle to watch that film. Not because I don't like it, I do. My problem with Groundhog Day is it sends me to sleep. I actually went to see that film 5 times at the cinema before I managed to watch it all the way through, and I didn't even watch it all the way through in one go. I remember saying this to Jules when I first met him. He didn't believe me, but within 5-10 minutes of watching that film, I was flat out asleep. I think I can just about do it now, but I digress. I thought that people who had a heart attack were laid up and would be wired up for hours and weeks, But I was just getting on with life. I was able to travel home on my own, no issue. So I needed a distraction from every thought going on in my head, and I found it in the shape of a heart. There is an online website called Nitty, which is an online resource for creative people. And on there was a pattern for a heart. So to distract myself from this heart, I made this heart. It's quite funky because it has all the bits. I'm going to post a link to Nitty below because it is a great website if you don't know it. So there you go. I made a heart. For years, I'd had lots of traditional heart-shaped things around the house. Loads of them, like a magpie for them. And it was pointed out by a date that made me look needy, and really, yeah, it did. Imagine going on a date to somebody, or going back to somebody's house and seeing all these hearts. Bit scary. Anyway, I had my knitted heart to distract me. There was bacon in the fridge, and I was very tempted to make a bacon butty and start my healthy eating tomorrow. But this is my tomorrow, and I've already been given a second chance, so the bacon can wait. My heart can't. So I had a salad instead and sat down with the pack that the hospital had given me. Here we go. To my healthy heart. A patient held resource pack for those with or at risk of developing heart or other vascular disease. There's quite a few leaflets in here, and it talks about changing the way that you look at yourself and what you put in your body. Made common sense, really a lot of common sense, but made you think about it. So that was what I did. I read. Still a distraction from any twinge. I wish I could sleep, but I couldn't. Everything was just playing over and over in my head. The plans for this week had been so easy. We were going to go to Anglesey for solstice. We went there last year, to a burial chamber just outside Lanfa PG. Let's see if I can say this. Lanfa Pugwingiko Gero Quandro Plantasilio Coco. Excuse me. Apologies for any Welsh speakers if that's wrong. Let me know if you do speak Welsh and how that sounded. Anyway, we went there, but it was a hot day, and being very overweight, I struggled to walk, and I was being a right old grump, so I didn't go. So we planned to go back. Um, and as much as I really want to go there, I'm scared. I'm scared of not knowing what's going on. I thought being at home would be easier, and it's actually not. Um, so I know there are hospitals in Anglesey. Well, I'm assuming there are hospitals in Anglesey because Anglesey is quite small, but they definitely are in North Wales. But that's Wales. Do patients' notes get shared within the devolved administrations? I don't know. I've not had to think about these kind of things before. So I didn't want to let him down, but I didn't know what to do. And I was still in a bit of denial, really. But I had to make a decision for what to do without upsetting Jules again and letting him down, because I really did want to see this burial chamber, but I don't want to be in my own personal burial chamber. So I don't know what to do. Join me in my next episode when I decide whether I'm going to go with my head or with my heart. Thank you for watching. It'd be great if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone you think may find this interesting.